Go in LA night. Got it. We can go into our potentially final match of the night. I think should be probably the main event with how things are going. If they are not going to put Shinsuke and Seth on at last. But we got Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn versus the Judgment Day, Finn Balor and Damian Preist for the Undisputed Tag Team titles. This has been brewing a little bit here as Mami has been trying to get the Judgment Day under control and has put a stipulation here as if they don't win the gold, things will be changing. So apparently, Rhea Ripley is the leader of the group. She's trying to get Damian Preist and Finn Balor on the same page. Kevin Owens has recently returned. Sami Zayn has been battling these guys in and out, kind of helping the good guys win against the Judgment Day and stuff like that. Cody Rhodes in particular. What do you guys think about this match? Who do you guys got winning?
Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
Woo!
Daniel, hold on, wait a minute. Come on. The stipulation was for this match was that if the Judgment Day doesn't win the titles, that Rhea Ripley said there was going to be changes within the group.
Yes.
All right. So if this match kicks off the show, Lewis's prediction might actually come true. If the Judgment Day loses, because there might be a cash-in.
Exactly. They're not winning. They've been feuding too much. They're not gonna get it right and win the tag titles.
Hey! What? Win one for the Gipper. Win one for Rhea Ripley. That's what they're doing it for.
Judgment Day is done. There's been too much friction and instability.
It's been a couple months now.
And you know what? It's also been holding that money in the bank for too long. So what's coming? Cash in.
Yeah, but at the same time, are Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn actually like good right now, or are they only pretty much just like wrestling through nagging injuries right now just to get to this point? Because I still think Sammy still has the issue with his elbow.
It wasn't swollen anymore.
Is it? It's not.
No, it was regular.
It was regular on Raw.
Yeah, it was regular. Yeah,
probably just had a drain or whatever. But
but
if they're Kevin's going to Sami Zayn are both good to go, then I don't see obviously Judgment Day beating them in this instance. Mm-hmm. I just feel like you still want to tell this story about the Judgment Day breaking down, and of course you got JD McDonough out there. So if things are going to change, he's definitely going to factor into it. So, so you have that. But like I said, the positioning of this match on the card is going to determine a lot. Like if it kicks off the show, then
or
Seth
in the middle,
or main event,
or in the middle. If it's not the main event, then
yeah.
I think this is the opener.
Yeah, if it comes on before the world title match, we might get a catch.
Yeah, it should be. So you're going Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, Lewis, Brian. Who do you have?
Yeah, I'm gonna go Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn too. Yeah,
and I'm gonna break the tie here. Wait! Almost kicked myself out. I'm going with the Judgment Day.
Oh, here we go. For the sake of just being against the narrative.
Because
that's
JD McDonough is going to help them win, and he's going to officially join the group. And the Judgment Day is going to continue their friction after this because I feel like them adding the tag team titles is a way to get it off Sami and KO, put it in this friction, that tag team, and figure out another tag team in this time, whether it's Alpha Academy, the Viking Raiders, whether it's Drew McIntyre and Riddle. That can go after that, or the New Day, whoever's there, those two kind of guys. I think I just saw something that Xavier Woods is, I don't know if it's legit, like he's hurt from that chair shot from Drew McIntyre, just in the group. So I think that's the way that they can divvy it up, and it's easier to take the titles then with all the friction in the Judgment Day and give it to another team in that sense, rather than building up a team and having them beat Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. I feel like this is a way that they can transfer that and do that. And continue that storyline with the Judgment Day.
I just don't see. I would agree if Damian didn't have the briefcase. I don't think they would have.
I feel like they're gonna prolong that and add them probably potentially losing the tag titles as the last nail in the coffin. Like, hey, like we can't coexist, we can't do this, and that's gonna lead to that breakup. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking.
I mean, it would be an interesting direction to go in. I definitely I can admit that, but yeah, I just feel
and as you guys said, I've been feeling for a while now if they're gonna lose. I don't know if the breakup of Sami Zayn and KO is gonna happen, but I feel like the way that KO has been going on the past couple months, always getting them into trouble or getting them into fights, and Sami Zayn trying to be peacemaker and all this stuff, and especially the stuff with the bloodline, which seems to be over. Hopefully, is over with Sami Zayn trying to interfere in that.
That's why I agree with you. I think that's why I think they shouldn't break up. It shouldn't like ever break up. I mean, they should do kind of like what Trick Williams and Carmelo Hayes are doing, where it's not like we're not breaking up, but
like RVD and Booker T.
No, because the bloodline because of how great that aspect of the bloodline storyline was with the Royal Rumble with Sami Zayn with the chair shot and such. That kind of like because that was such a high point in that storyline that kind of brought them back together. It almost seems as though because of that nothing should ever really separate them again.
I don't think so. I think that should move them on after this. They should move on to the main event scene because one, Seth is going to need challengers. Damian potentially, if he's going to cash in and win, he's going to need challengers. Shinsuke's there. Cody Rhodes is potentially there. We don't know if he's lurking with
Bronson Reed,
Royal Rumble. But yeah, like you have all these other guys, and it's like I feel like Sami and KO can add a lot to the main event scene.
Yeah.
While those tag teams we see the Raw tag teams building and forming that they can build up. We got the Viking Raiders, the New Day, and stuff like that. So. We'll see what happens there with that, but I'm going to go with the Judgment Day because I feel like that's another olive branch that they can use to create friction between them and eventually put the tag team, get another tag team over. I would like it to be Alpha Academy if they were going to go that route because
I think I think you're right with the JD McDonough part coming out to hell because it is that like steel. What is it like pencil? Whatever steel.
Steel City,
Steel City, whatever street fight, whatever the hell it is.
But is that what they're
the way? It's something like it.
Yeah,
they did
because they're in Pittsburgh.
With the whole Damian not messing with JD McDonough, I feel like, boom, we're gonna be fighting him, and like it's a street fight, so guaranteed JD McDonough is gonna come out, try and help. Damian's gonna get pissed, and then Finn's gonna take the pin. So that's why I don't feel.
Yeah, I mean, I can see that happening. I can definitely see that happening.
Yeah, because I don't see him like, hey, he comes out like he's helped them already, but from what we've seen on Raw, he doesn't want JD around at all. Obviously, that's Finn's boy. So for them just to get the titles and then be like, what the like, we're still in disarray, but we just won the tag titles. It just, I don't know. It doesn't like make sense to me. I guess I don't know. That's just where I'm coming from. So that's why I feel like. To me, it makes more sense that, they're going to implode and then Damian's going to be like, you know what, screw this. I'm going to just finally become champion. And
he should. I feel like that should be his route, like at some point to do that. But I feel like
his time is now. Well, like,
I feel like he's going to have a failed cash in. That's I just feel like he's going to
I hope not. Nah, not with
I really hope not.
I think that I know it's something against that, but I feel like that will add to his character. Like I was screwed out of it, and actually,
you don't think he'll get the Baron Corbin treatment?
Oh no! He's too no. I'm not saying that Baron Corbin isn't talented, but Damian Preist can go. Damian Priest can go.
I just feel everything went down.
He has the Latin. He has the Latin backing, fan support. Like that's a big part. Latino community for WWE. They're trying to find a Latino star for the longest time. He's tall, he's talented, he can go. He has a different move set.
Yeah, checks off all their boxes. Damian
He's
Priest,
cool. He's cool with Bad Bunny, which is
Bad Bunny's
going to come back. That's
he's the ideal guy. He's the ideal WWE guy. Like so
size, strength, speed, agility.
They shouldn't mess around with that cash.
Like I really see they can actually build his character a little bit more and get a run out of him. But yeah, I mean, the sky's the limit for him, of course. But yeah,
I just think it's time for him to break away from. I mean, it's not going to be no easy like, oh hey, peace out, Judgment Day. It's gonna obviously he's gonna like.
Oh no, he's going to feud with him like Edge for the next year and a half.
Jesus,
long storytelling,
long-term booking. But yeah, let's.
Yeah, I would say I am at the point where I do feel KO and Sami need to lose these tag titles because I've been preaching to the choir for too long.
Kevin Owens being out, I feel like the tag team division actually needs the tag team titles. You know what I mean? So
real tag teams going after a title. Wow, who would have thought that would be necessary?
And I feel like that's another thing too, like with Seth being hurt and stuff like that, or guys being hurt. The tag team division can definitely fill that void as main event. Like it can be in that picture, like, hey, we can kind of put this on back burner, or just have Gunther, who's the IC title, however long he's going to keep it.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Be the main event guy.
Main event WrestleMania, so it's like it's definitely possible. So
like there's ways to do it, and there's ways to protect the guys. Especially, I don't feel like they're utilizing the roster to protect guys. Hey, if I got an injury, Seth can't go for like a month. But he can do promos and do that type of thing like that and kind of be around it still. I feel like that's something that they can take advantage of, and they're not right now. But we can go over the picks here. And Becky Lynch, Trish Stratus, Steel Cage. Me and Brian are going Trish Stratus. Lewis is going Becky Lynch. We're all going Seth Rollins. Lewis has the bonus point if a cash-in happens in that match. And Raquel Rodriguez versus Rhea Ripley. Me and Brian got Raquel Rodriguez by DQ. Lewis has Rhea Ripley. You guys have Rey Mysterio over Austin Theory in the United States title match. I have Austin Theory. We all go LA Knight versus The Miz. And then I have the Judgment Day winning the tag titles, and you guys have Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. So we'll see how that transpires on Saturday. All Out is on Sunday, I believe, as well. So another action-packed weekend of wrestling. A lot of wrestling to go over again as well, especially next week as we pick it up. We're heading into Smackdown this week, so we're going to see that. And interestingly enough, on this card, no Bloodline. We don't know that, so that storyline has another week to breathe at least, where nothing's going to happen on Smackdown. No Cody Rhodes on this Friday. He is.
Yeah, so I'm actually trying to take a look at. I'm actually trying to take a look at All Out's card right now to see what they announced on that. So they announced on Dynamite that so that Adam Cole and MJF are going to be defending their newly won Ring of Honor World Tag Team titles. So apparently on Rampage this Friday there's going to be a tag team battle royal, and the winners are going to face MJF and Adam Cole at All Out.
Yeah, I think I saw that.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess apparently now they're going to do a Grand Slam tournament to determine who's going to be the number one contender for MJF moving forward. And I think the winner of that tournament is going to face MJF at their on September 20th at AEW Grand Slam, which is their event that they run at Arthur Ashe Stadium.
We got to figure that out. So at All Out, basically their inception, their WrestleMania. There's no title match.
I mean, that's what that's what I'm seeing right now. They're defending the tag team titles. Yeah, that's
crazy. That's crazy to think about. It's definitely crazy.
They shouldn't even be doing this back to back anyway, man. I understand. I don't understand Tony Khan's logic.
Where's the TNT Championship? Where's that getting defended?
Is Darby Allin versus Luchasaurus there? I think.
I mean, it's not like a situation where your roster is so big and your stars are so big where you can like separate them between two shows. I mean, Darby Allin is on this show. We just announced FTR and the Bucks are going to be on this show. Now MJF and Adam Cole are on this show. So it's like literally to do it back to back. I mean, if I'm an AEW fan and I can only pick one show, I'm gonna pick the stadium show to order instead of ordering the Chicago show the next week. Yeah. So a lot of these fans that purchase All In, they're not gonna unless they're diehards. Majority of them aren't gonna get All Out. If they, you talk about two.
Apparently they have AEW Wrestle Dream October 1st. So it's like, why couldn't they just kind of space this out, or maybe they're trying to use that to build it? I don't know what that's the point.
It's because All Out. It's because All Out, like you said, All Out is kind of technically their WrestleMania on Labor Day. I guess apparently they think they own the holiday now. I mean, around 5 years. I mean, they don't own shit. But that's just my opinion. You don't own nothing.
That's tough. That's tough to follow up. And I don't know if that's what is that? Is that All Out's on Sunday, right? I hope there's no football this weekend.
No, football season I think starts next week? No, not this weekend.
Maybe that's why they're doing it. Maybe that's why they're doing it. Yeah.
Get out the way. Football season starts.
Get it out of the way before everything.
On Sunday pay-per-views are going to be kind of hard to come by.
But yeah, just in general,
that's a lot.
WWE's gonna have their own problem too. Their Saturday shows up against college football, so
yeah, they are. Or maybe they're looking at those Saturday night games like which ones are duds, like which ones do we know are duds, and maybe they're trying to play it that way. But I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's gonna be tough. But yeah, we'll go over that next week. We'll see what happens with Payback, All In. I mean, All Out. We're going to see what happens to that. We're going to see if there's any more further developments in the CM Punk storyline. We're going to see how the Bloodline storyline continues to develop. And we'll get back to it next week. Thank you guys for always joining me, as always. And until next time. 1, 2.